Good afternoon. I hope everyone's well today. I hate to break it to people on my channel, and thank you for clicking on and subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Nigel Farage will not be our next Prime Minister. It's just the reality of the situation. I've come to terms with this, and I think we all need to get on board with that. However, he will be the next democratically elected Prime Minister of this United Kingdom. See, there's always nuance to anything. Unless you're two-tier Kia, three-gear Kia, no mates Kia. He was quite happy to brand everybody who was protesting after the Southport atrocity as far-right racist thugs and essentially villains, vilifying them and saying they were guilty before they were found guilty in a court of law. This is not a good way to run a country. This is not a good way to actually assess and deal with the situation. When he is on TV this morning saying basically you're fanning the flames of far-right extremism if you buy into the fact there's an inherent problem with certain cultures in the United Kingdom and their systematic targeting of the native British population because they're deemed unworthy or unequal to them in any regard, that is not a way to run a country. When you look at Nigel Farage this weekend at his conference, he was very clear when he is elected as Prime Minister, he will be ordering a full inquiry of this grooming gang scandal that has plagued the country for 50 years. He's not jumping to any conclusions. He's got his lieutenants, like Rupert Lowe, who are asking the difficult questions, and that creates a degree of separation. Nobody can accuse the leader of being extreme. Nobody can accuse the leader of kowtowing to foreign interests, like Elon Musk, if there is a degree of separation. Say, for example, Elon Musk doesn't think that Nigel Farage should be Prime Minister and aligns with Tommy Robinson, but Musk still chooses to donate to Reform UK. See what I'm getting at there? It's all about how you align yourself and the direction of travel. When you look at Reform UK, they're shaping the agenda, they're setting the agenda. Both the Tories and Labour are reacting to what Reform is doing, nothing else. They're not proactively doing anything. Both Tories and Labour are on the back foot constantly. It is all about reform. Reform here, reform there, reform there, reform there. It's just all about reform. This is a really, really smart way to run an election campaign, and we're not even in an election cycle. Everything is about Farage. Everything is about Reform UK and what they are doing. This is great. When they get into number 10, Nigel Farage doesn't actually have to be very hands-on himself. He is the Prime Minister. He is the photogenic one. He is the charismatic one. He is the one that's going to be pressing the flesh, meeting and greeting, doing X, Y, and Z. Basically like Keir Starmer is now. All of his lieutenants are going to be doing these things. So when there's the full inquiry into the grooming scandal in the United Kingdom, he's not going to come to any conclusions. His lieutenants, there's going to be 100 Rupert Lowes, and they're all going to be laser focused on this particular thing. They're the ones that are going to be asking the difficult questions. They're the ones that are going to take the flak. They're the ones in the firing line. And when they present their conclusions to Parliament and the Prime Minister of the UK, he will have no choice but to act. That is how cabinet government is meant to work. That is how a democratic, accountable country is meant to work. Okay. At the moment, we have a sideshow at number 10. All the decisions are already pre-planned, preset, pre-written, set in stone. And basically, all of your cabinet ministers are given a pre-approved, pre-written script to read off. A teleprompter. That's not democratic, and that's not accountability. Nobody who was born after 1997 knows anything but this. I am more confident than ever that Farage is going to win the next election. He is the man for the job. Reform is our vehicle to get change in the country. They are the only people that are actually committed to actual legitimate change. This is my opinion. This is my view. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like and subscribe. Consider sharing the video. I'll see you in the next one later on today. Have a good day and thank you again.